Why do you feel so empty? Have you ever wondered when you're doing all the hard work, everything on schedule, perfect timing, you spend a nice day, you come back from the gym, you come back from a nice day, you spend a perfect day. When you're back home, laying in your bed, checking the ceiling, and this feeling comes out. You feel empty. There's a dark hole in your chest. You feel completely empty. So there's a reason for that. You feel empty because you prioritize all the materialistic things, which you should, because you're living in materialistic world. So you prioritizing these kind of things, you putting the effort, you putting the work, you're showing up every day, but you don't do the spiritual work. What does this mean? So we are animals, social animals. We are clever, but we also need to work on our spiritual awareness, spiritual level. So if you work on your muscles, they will grow. They will become faster and stronger. If you read a lot of books, you learn many things. Easy, right? You play a lot of chess, you get good at chess. So, but if you don't practice this inner work, if you don't do this inner work, like, you're gonna miss a lot. You're gonna feel empty always. With money, with success, there will be peace, some sort of. But when you're alone, with your thoughts, all alone, in your mind, in your cage, how do you feel? Do you feel enough? Do you feel like you achieved something? You get there? You got there? I mean, how do you feel? That's the most important thing in this life we have to achieve. You know this triangle? Bottom is like food, clothes, relationship, being loved and everything. At the top, accomplishing yourself, your dreams. As a human being, what have I done with all this time? How do you feel about it? Do I have peace? How do I feel? You know, these are important things we have to achieve. So when we look at the fact that we're living in this world, chasing money, chasing jobs, chasing relationships, so we don't feel alone. There's literally out there like many couples, they do feel like they don't love each other that much, but whatever, you know, there's someone I can cuddle with, you know. What is this? Empty. You want to be like that person? You want to be like them? No. So you have to work on your thoughts, on your brain, on your mindset, so you can change yourself easily. After work, it's a good thing you do all these things right, but if you don't turn the camera into yourself, you're gonna learn nothing. If you want to change yourself deeply, you have to start with your mind. So it becomes easier for you to win in this life. You can win silently. You can cry in silence. You can still win without being a monk, you know. You don't have to do these kind of things. You don't have to meditate every day like an hour. Sometimes you can do like 10 minutes or something, but you don't have to do it. You can meditate anywhere. This is a form of meditation, if you ask me. So, nothing like a nice Turkish coffee, by the way. We have to put this work so we can rise, so we can find the God. We can find this epiphany, we can have this. Without that, no joy, no happiness for us. There's none. As a man, I'm not chasing any happiness or something like that, but my loved ones should be happy. I'm living for them. This is my mission. That's what I feel. It makes me happy. It makes me like I'm doing something in this world. Whatever make you feel like this, go for it. But do the work. Change yourself. If you go out somewhere and if you can't spend time with yourself alone because you overthink, there is something wrong with you, terribly. First of all, we should learn how to spend time with ourselves.